So here we are again at the St. Barnabas the Apostle Charity Center. We will continue making masks, and because we have some orders to be delivered on Sunday, and there's our treasurer busy counting her money, and Nang has started sewing already, the one that I've just cut. There you go. We are 3 here tonight. See, those are very colorful materials. Mali, mali, mali. It should be inside out. Mali. Tas, tas, tas. It should be inside out. Yep, tas, tasin. Tas, tasin. Hindi nakikita.
Yes, wala akong ginagawa.
Oh, sa tagal pa naman niyang hindi na tumahin ng mask, nakalimutan kung paano
Pakaway-kaway.
Gagawin.
Yes, wala akong ginagawa.
So ngayon, magtatastas sila. I think she already done about 12 pieces. Dahil 12 pieces ang kinat ko. So there you are.
Yes, halika.
Ganito dapat ang gagawin. This is how it should be done. The materials, they are supposed to be both sides together. Okay, and then later on you have to turn it inside out. First, you do both sides, the longer side. And the easiest way to do that one is to do a line sewing. That means you have to continue sewing and then go to the other side. Ina, you have a job to do. Okay. Ako. Ito naman ang ginagawa niya ngayon. Nagsisort out. Okay, because we have the second ukay-ukay on Sunday. So we really have to sort this one out. Okay. We will also be selling this Philippine flag keychain, which is made by one of our FFOC officer and also a blogger, Mirna Thomas Agustin. And this necklace, as you can see, we are very patriotic. See, we are selling this keychain for €2 each. It's not easy to make, but if you love your hobby, you can sit down for hours on end to make all sorts of things. These are the things that we need to sort out. Ang dami pa yan. And thank you for all those people who have donated. It will be reused. And here is Miss Ina. She is the president of the Kalinga organization in Cyprus. An officer of the Federation of Filipino Organizations here in Cyprus, and one of the volunteers as well. So, ganito po kami after our work. Magtipon-tipon kami dito sa Charity Center to sort this out. One of the company that supports our activities is ACTI, and this Sincerely Food project, it was supposed to be held, the cooking competition was supposed to be held last April, but unfortunately because of the lockdown, we have to postpone it. And this actually is basically trying to reuse all the foods that you have in your cupboards and things like that. So FFOC is into everything. Ang bandila ng Pilipinas. We are proud to display our Philippine flag here in the center, along with the Cyprus flag. There you go. Very easy. Ayan, tama na ang ginawa ni Neng. Clap, clap. dahil sa continuous measure that is being implemented by the Cyprus government that we have to wear mask all the time, we still have demands to make the mask. We're selling it for €1.50, and this is actually double-sided, 100% cotton, washable and reusable, of course.
This is already what we have made, and I really love the color of this one because, as you can see, it's de colores.
And this is just plain black one, pink, and this is for children, and this is sweet. So we have made this one earlier. So we are also selling masks for children, and basically this is what I am doing now, cutting for the side of the mask, you know, where you put the tie. So this is that part. I actually have already cut it, black one. And another kind of black similar material. So it's nice to mix the colors as well, so it's not too boring, because you'll be wearing it on your face, and it would be nice to have some kind of color actually on your face. So what I'm doing is to cut one more piece. I am a very, very keen quilter, and all this equipment that I'm using is because this is what we use for quilting, and I have previously demonstrated. It's so easy to use this kind of equipment for cutting materials. There you go. So basically, the whole length of this one is 16 inches, then we have to fold it in half to become 8 inches. That's the length, and the width is 7 inches. So I can demonstrate later on how to fold also the mask. So if anyone wants to make their own, if you have any cotton materials, it's so easy to do. Okay, let's start. Okay, so ito na ang natahi. We sew this together, both sides. Okay, so now binaliktad. That's why kailangan tahiin both sides together, or right sides together. And then, ideally, you have to iron it para mag-flat. But if you don't have an iron, you can use finger iron. Meaning, i-press lang. Because kailangan flat ang ganyan. Okay, so now, the next is to sew this part, you open the yarn. Okay, so I'm going to give it to Miss Neng to sew this one. Okay, of course you are Miss Neng. Okay, so just to demonstrate. Okay, so see, I'm turning it inside out. Okay. Usually there are more girls around, so one would be cutting, and that's me. One would be ironing, and that would be normally Ina taking the video. And Nang would be doing the sewing. The other girls usually do some pinning. So it's a distribution of label. Usually I'm going to go on. We have a ready one. Okay, so let it fry. Okay. Usually I fold it in half. So I have a marking. That's the whole purpose of it. And then I snip a little bit there as my marking. Okay, so now I have it. Pupahingin ng pin length, please. Pin, yeah. So I fold it out from the middle. Thank you. I fold it out from the middle on both sides. Pin it. So now this is ready to sew again. We have to sew this part to hold it together. See yung pinin ko kanina, the one where I put the pin, and then you sew that one. This is what I mean with sewing the fold in the middle. You have to do it on both sides. Okay, usually we have to obviously remove the excess threads. It's almost ready, as you can see. Now, I would like to use a little bit of color. So I think I will use the blue one. Okay, so this is what, so this will be the outside. You put it there and fold it. Do it on the other side too. Okay, so now you see, then we have to sew this again. So we have to lock it. Again, we have to keep cutting the excess threads. And now we're almost finished. I have to trim, and I want to leave 1/4 of an inch from the seam that was shown. See, it's very clean now. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Now I have to turn that, and then, as you can see, it's very clean inside. This is how we work. We are very tidy with our work, and we are proud of what we are doing. So I have to fold that probably about 1/2 inch. Fold it again. There's quite a lot of process actually in doing the mask. It's not as straightforward, like just sewing. You have to do a lot of sewing, cutting, folding, ironing. So you see, so now we're almost finished. We have to sew the edge up. So basically, ang itatali natin are made out of very stretchy material. And actually, we found out about this material when we joined the Aglandia Carnival this year, and we used this one as part of our costume. And very, very comfortable sa tenga. And so that's what we decided to use rather than the garter. So I have already one ready-made here. The size of this one is 10 inches. And the good thing about this one is that if it becomes loose, then you can adjust it again later on. So it's very easy. So there you go. We tie it. And we have to conceal it inside, tago natin. So here we are, an impromptu tutorial on how to make a reversible mask, washable and reusable. Okay, so there you go. Isn't it nice? Thank you for watching. Much love. God bless.